Welcome y'all to the Reality or Not podcast with your boy DJ Reality and your boy Brian Clancy from Nothing New Under the Sun. What's good with you, Brian?
Hey, blessed and impressed with the life God gave me. What about you, sir?
Oh man, I'm cool, chilling like a villain last name Macmillan. How you feeling? Up in this bitch early in the morning, about to get in. All right, man. What's
Man, it sounds
what's
like
going
you've
on?
been getting it in already. Yes, sir. You got some exercise on top of some exercise, man.
You know what I'm saying? And look, I got some extra walking in this bitch this morning, but everything else is cool.
You got some extra steps to the step. So, man, what you got a ultra early and went to the gym? Or what was up?
Yeah, I got the workout in, but I'm still doing another class. But I've been kind of cautious in trying to be careful with my feet or whatever. But anyway, man, I don't even want to talk about that shit.
Hey,
what time you want to hit on?
Yeah, wait, one second before you gloss all over that. I seen you've been working out at a different gym, man, like with like a view and like on where you been working out at?
At the gig. The gig, they got their whole little they got a whole little gym there and shit. So I go there and then, but sometimes I do my run in the morning before that, but I didn't do no run this morning. But like I go there, like I go there on the weekends and all that shit. So I've been considering like, well, do I want to get rid of my membership and all that stuff? But I mean, I actually like the gym. Like the gym at work is a pretty smooth one, but shit, you never know. I come to work and the motherfuckers be like deuces, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't got no gym no more. So who knows?
Yeah, but then duplicating the services is also like LA Fitness. I know you can suspend it because I was like, yo, where's this dude at the gym at? And I seen you getting in there doing your diamond push-ups and stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Trying to pull out them titties, man. Trying to get this shit bigger, man. Like that was the main thing. Like I was trying to figure out different workouts to be able to pull the chest out because like I'm slimming up, but then like the chest ain't. I'm like, damn, I ain't got like no motherfucking Lou Ferrigno titties and shit. So I'm trying
to want the pecs to be like hell.
Yeah, I want the Lou Ferrigno shit, man. Remember that nigga used to walk around and shit on motherfucking Incredible Hulk?
Yeah,
try to get to that nigga level and shit. But yeah, man, that shit was funny. Like if you ever remember the transformation between I forgot the original nigga name, but then it was him, then Lou Ferrigno. But like that nigga was old skinny ass nigga, but then that motherfucker just morphed into motherfucking a wrestler. Shit. So.
And it's terrible because now you look at it, you be like, yo, that's just a cut. Like when they cut, I was like, yo, they cut. And the man like, ah. And I was like, yo, that was a terrible cut too. Because
them effects was terrible, nigga.
The jump was like.
No, hey, look, I was watching Street Fighter, the movie and shit. And then I told you I always fall down this rabbit hole too. Like they have the 15 weird things about the Street Fighter movie. And it was like, why the fuck was what's his name? What's the European actor? Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, why was he playing an American? Why was he playing Guile? You know, like he was clearly not an American, but it is what it is. He was doing his acting thing, but it was just awkward. But it was just a bad movie because the new one coming out I think later this year or sometime, or like in the next few months. They just released a trailer not that long ago and shit. But it's just crazy to see now the shit that we was doing as kids is becoming so relevant. Like I really enjoyed the Mortal Kombat movie, or both of them, but I enjoyed the recent one. I enjoyed the recent one. It was actually pretty cool because it wasn't they weren't really trying to. The difficult part about movies now, in general, to have a movie is how invested you become into a character, right? And you got Mortal Kombat like fatalities and shit like that, so it's like you can't really be like, this is my favorite character because they might fucking die, So, and I'm saying that from a movie standpoint, it's hard to. I'm trying to think of it like, say for instance, Avengers, right? Like you got Iron Man dying, right? Or you had Tony Stark's dying. It's like, I mean, people was investing in that character for fucking 10 movies and shit,
So 12 years.
Yeah, so it's hard to like watching the movie. And watching Mortal Kombat, it was like, I was like, damn, like like I think I don't want to tell the movie, but niggas be dying and shit. So
yeah. I didn't really pay attention to the movie. I had it planned, but it didn't really pay attention. It didn't pique my interest. Just like the new. Did you check out He-Man?
No, and I would only check that out from a child interest standpoint, but the trailer didn't really get me. I was just like, He-Man wasn't really. I was rewatching the episodes I was rewatching the episodes that I watched as a kid, and I was like, this is kind of terrible, But as a kid, it was amazing,
I mean, it was one of the best cartoons on at that time. Like I think it came on at like 4:00.
Yeah, it came on when we got from when we school and stuff like that. So it was something that it was like He-Man, Transformers, G.I. Joe. Those were the main ones that we was watching at that time, but it just didn't really translate to me to a movie that I would like to see. Hell, shit, nigga, the same thing with Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson. Like I was like, I don't know. I've seen Mike enough. I
think you got a serious hate relationship with that.
I seen Mike enough, nigga. We lived Mike. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Think about it. Like it ain't too much. And don't get me wrong. I mean, at this point in time, I watch it on the streaming shit, but it's not like it's not anything that they're gonna tell us new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was our era from the late 70s to the basically 2000s. That was our era.
Yeah, nigga, I still got my Mike dial, my Michael Jackson dial and shit in the box, nigga. Like it's just like I wish I still had my socks and all that. Like I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, but like trying to, I don't know.
Didn't you have a jacket?
Yeah.
I think because I had a Thriller jacket.
Yeah,
but I wanted the one with the zippers, and I think you got the one with the zippers, right?
I had to beat it, and ironically, I do not like that song at all. I don't like Beat It. I've tried. I just don't. It was I don't know. Like Beat It was kind of like, but I will say it was other songs like Thriller was cool, but it's that music don't translate to me. Like I won't really listen to Beat It. I won't really listen to Thriller. I won't really listen to Billie Jean, but I listen to PYT. You know what I'm saying? Or I listen to I won't listen to the Girl Is Mine either. I think that song is terrible, honestly. But it's just him and Paul McCartney just going back and forth. And shit. It's like
see, my joint is human nature.
Human nature is a monster. Human nature is,
and that's boy song. Like
yeah, but I'm talking about like that is a dope ass song. But nah, it's like them one, like that's what I tell people. Like we get lost into like what our lore. I mean, the way we grew up as a kid, and
I think it was all of the things that. So I think it's all of the things that was dope when you was a kid. Like Thriller was dope. It was a whole video, a whole like it hadn't been done before type thing. And so like to live through that, I think that nostalgia is always going to be there because like it was. I know you don't like the song, but the song itself.
No. The impact is crazy. It's a difference between not really listening to the song anymore versus understanding it. Like, I mean, I'll say even with Lauryn Hill, like I don't fuck with Lauryn Hill, you know what I'm saying? But I get her impact to music, you know what I'm saying? With, the Miseducation, you know what I'm saying? Like when she came out, won all these awards and stuff like that. And, it was cool. But me personally, I wanted a rap album, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I wanted from it, versus what was given to the world. And, it's just like, but I get how people can be like, put her like at this certain level as an artist, you know what I'm saying? But then again, I'll rewind back and I'm like, wait a minute. She only gave us one album. I mean, outside of the Fugees, but she only gave us one
album with like maybe I may have skipped two songs.
About the rap song? Oh, okay. You talking about like the bad songs, whatever.
I mean, like the songs I want to hear, not necessarily bad songs, because I don't want the people coming at me. But the songs I want to hear.
Fuck them. Just like you said on that on that last short, whatever. Fuck them, shit. But seriously though, it was a good album, but it just wasn't my cup of tea, and it wasn't what I wanted to hear. Like it's an album that it's certain albums that I go back and listen to, like from our 80s, 90s, 2000s, whatever, and that's one that I go back to. And then when I listen to it, I'm like, I don't feel like hearing this, and I go ahead and move to something else. It's like me listening to that versus Mary J. My Life. You know what I'm saying? Like Mary J. My Life, like that was 94. We about to get ready and graduate high school type of shit. And it's like it was literally a good ass album. It was a sad ass album, but it was a good album nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask this question. So I'm gonna go ahead and pose this question now since we talking about this album. So what song can you fuck to from Mary J. Blige?
That's a good question.
Mary has some sad ass songs.
Yeah, she did, and I'm
she
probably
she has no coitus songs in my opinion.
So what about the?
I know Lauryn Hill don't either, but I'm saying like Mary don't have.
No, I'm thinking about her and the KC song. I know.
That was a sad song. Loving you is all that I got to do. I don't want to do anything else.
Sweet Thing is probably one that and that was a redo.
Nah, you ain't fucking to that shit. that is not on the coitus playlist. Those songs are not on the coitus list. Everything. Look, no, we are not putting that on there with t-shirt and panties off, anything like that. Like we gotta, we can't do it. We can't look. I mean, I'm trying to.
Oh no, real love.
We can't get into real love. We can't look. We got some. Look, we got a guy that we could like niggas that put like "Piece of My Love" on there, but on their playlist, but that is really not a song for that. But it is what it is.
It was that last one. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you a piece for you to remember me because I'm gonna be out here in these streets.
Yeah. You can't have all of me. I'm not totally free. I can't tell you everything that's going on. Baby. There's a few things in my past that should not be explained, but maybe stay with me for a little while. Hush.
Just a little while.
No questions asked. Just lay back and relax. Oh shit, them niggas on some shit.
I mean, Keith Sweat did it too. Like, make it last forever, but he was like, it was only that moment he wanted to make it last forever. It was not.
No, what's funny about that? People always say, like the newer music, is not as is more in your face and da. I was like, nah, it was in our face, but we just didn't understand it. And like as a kid, when we was listening to music, all I want to do is zoom and zoom, 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 and your boom, boom. Like we were singing that shit like a motherfucker. But it was just these niggas talking about.
I had to buy that record because I DJ.
Yeah,
it's just an awkward song to even mix. You always have to. Yeah, that's one song, and then it didn't make any song. Zoom to the zoom to the that's a song that rubs me the wrong way, like Johnny Gill.
That's funny. Oh shit! No,
I'm not a zoom zoom boom boom. That was a weakest song on that album, and I can't believe that it got so much play. I mean. Yeah, that's funny. That bothers me. That
nigga, we had some, and that's finding the balance, right? We had some good music and we had some bad music. I mean, like, and I think this is a great song, but like, say for instance, intro, "Come Inside," like this nigga is literally talking about coming inside. Like what are we talking about?
It was a double entendre that was like, yo, because he at the first day he was like, let me in. You know what I'm saying?
But when you listen to the album version, like that nigga's literally for like at the end of the song for like maybe two. Let me come inside. Yeah, they was wilding out.
It was an 8-minute song, dog.
Yeah, it was all the
and the dude died from AIDS. So like,
yes, he did. Which is man, that was one of my favorite dudes. And like, because I remember listening to that last album. Nobody listened to it, but I remember buying that last song. I think it came out in 96 or whatever. But I'm like, man, like after that, they didn't release nothing after that. But yeah, man, he passed. I think it was like 2001 and 2002 and shit. But yeah, man.
So I'm gonna shoot one out here in the dark because a lot of people, KG from Naughty by Nature, who produced him, just had some dope artists and was
he produced intro.
Yeah, he produced intro.
I did not know that.
Intro. Okay. He produced Jaheim. He produced I think it's Brown Sugar, like Brown Coffee. Yeah, Coffee Brown. I'm sorry,
Coffee Brown. Oh, he produced them.
Yeah, those all on his input. Like, I mean, like I'm saying, like he got some
after parties. My shit, I still play that shit.
Man, after party.
Yeah, that's like one of the main Michigan stepping songs and shit.
If you listen to that, and if you listen to Just in Case, and you know Next had that same beat on that one song.
Oh, you talking about shit? Them niggas talking about they dick me hard and shit and motherfucking.
You making it hard for me. Yeah, but all those three songs is the same bass line.
I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, KG.
I didn't realize that. Like, I mean, I didn't realize KG was. I mean, I knew he was relevant, but I know he was that relevant to those specific artists. You know?
Yeah. I mean, in the 2000s, like I said, he was behind some music that you'd be like, yo, KG from Naughty by Nature. But I'm a Naughty by Nature fan, and I know people was like, yo, like why? You know what I'm saying? But
why are you a Naughty by Nature fan?
I am. Like
no. I'm saying like people are like questioning the Naughty by Nature.
It was like Ghetto Bastard. But I was like, yo, if you listen to the whole, like, for one, they used to make music that made you hype. It was like
I like that. I thought Naughty by I thought Tretch was like one of the best lyrics. Like if it wasn't for the jiggy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like Tretch, I feel like would be one of the most respected lyricists in the music game. I remember Eminem said like that's who influenced most of his like rapping style was Tretch. And if you listen to it, you can hear it. Like you like so I fuck. I mean I don't know about Vinny, but you know I mean I fuck.
Hey, Vinny had some lines and stuff, and like so Vinny had some lines.
It was just Tretch was just that much better. It's just so hard. Like it's weird, but like I'll say this because I never really like we listen to Outkast, right? I never really saw the major difference between Big Boy and Dre until like the second album. You know what I'm saying? Like the first album, they had kind of like a similar cadence where they kind of had like a back and forth and but then the second album, Dre started to become a little bit more of a like he had like his own identity. In the third album, it was just clear difference of who they were as an artist. But I still think that they were both dope. I never saw that. I never saw that with Vinny and I always felt like Tretch was way better.
Oh, okay. We'll have to talk about that later because like ATLians to me, and like I know people be like Big Boy. Man, Big Boy still got one of the coldest lines in any song. I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails.
Oh, hell, there you go again, talking that shit. Bent corners like I was a curve. I struck a nerve. Now you about to see the play. Hey, it hurts, sir.
It's not where you from, but where you be.
No. Look, but I'm saying like it was distinguished between them two that they were different, but I still felt like I wanted to hear both of their verses. I got to a point in time I didn't want to hear Vinny at all. I only wanted to hear Tretch. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not saying like Dre is I really don't. I feel like Dre's identity is, I mean, his features and stuff like that kind of separated him as far as Big Boy, but I never felt like he was that much better than Big Boy. I just felt like he had something different to offer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the balance between them is kind of like Bun B and Pimp C. Like, because Bun B had that that almost Public Enemy type cadence cut up, and then Pimp C was like that country boy swag, and like I don't really hear a lot of country boy swag in Bun B, but then like Pimp C, he used to bring it back to the basics, right? Like Bun B might start. I mean, same thing I guess with Public Enemy, because Chuck D would be talking, I'm gonna rub all that spinal, and then
I bet you choosing known to never fuck without a rub, never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Drive a compressor, top notch hoes get the most, not the less. Trash like the foot for $40 in the club. Fucking up the game, bitch. You get no look. Like I fuck with Pimp C. Like Pimp C was I fuck look. And it's like I can't really say, in my opinion, like I can't really say Bun B is better than Pimp C or Pimp C is better. I like them both as a collective. I remember was it Pocket Full of Stones, and I think you had the soundtrack, and I remember hearing that. I was like, damn, like who are these dudes? Like that was literally our first hearing this shit, you know. And like ever since I was fucking with them. So, but we done divvied off of everything. Man. I love it though. But what's the topic that we supposed to be covering?
Go ahead. Put the topics out there. I'm ready.
No, we talked about one of them was shaming or whatever. Like, how do we? I think it's interesting that, you know, we want people to be who they are, but we want, like, now it's quote unquote, like, say if you have kids, right? And your kid is, I don't have any kids, but just say they start getting a little chunky. It's like, well, you know, they need to start doing a little bit more things or being more active and stuff like that. But now it's like the whole, like you're fat shaming or you're gay shaming or you're doing all of these things. But like, what's your feelings on the idea of shaming in general? Because sometimes I feel like there's positives and negatives of it, but I just think that sometimes it's how you address it. But like, what's your opinion on
that? That's kind of hard for me because like growing up, like I grew, like my mom was young. I didn't have a lot of, we didn't have a lot of money. I remember fourth and fifth grade. I grew out of my pants halfway through the year, right? And these motherfuckers was talking about me bad, Sean. They was like, Brian with the floods. And then I messed around and got some Pro Wings that was like Adidas, but had the fourth stripe, right? And I was like, yo, like these are like Adidas, but what you don't remember as a kid is like Adidas ain't Adidas.
I didn't make fun of you, did I?
I don't know, but
no. I'm asking because I remember. I mean, I'll let you keep going, but I remember Marani. I remember Marani. We was. It might have. I can't remember if you was there or not, but I remember walking and he had. You remember the Jordan 2s, and the Jordan 2s don't really have like no Nike sign or anything like that on it. So so it's really hard to. It's not hard. I mean, it's obvious now, but you know, it was some shoes that was a Kenny shoes, whatever. In the mall, they had some that looked like Jordan 2s, and I remember I know you didn't pull up the pants. It might have been what's the dude that I saw at the
trail, right?
It might have been I can't remember. So I remember what's the dude that I can remember his name at the 30th reunion or whatever. I can't think of his name. He ran into him, but anyway, but he was like, "Oh, look at you! You got the Jordans on," and
not Spears, like, right? You talking about Spears?
Craig? Nah. You know, I'm fucking Craig because he stole the Jodeci tape and shit, and punked me out of that shit. But anyway, this is a whole shit. And it wasn't even my tape either. It was Lewis's and shit. But nigga, he was like, man, he put up his pants. He's like, man, them ain't Jordan 2s. It's like, and then I was like, man, it's cool, man. Like, he's just wearing the shoes that he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't nothing he can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like niggas gonna take the shoes off and just throw them in the, like, I don't know, man. Like, I never really, I mean, I might have made fun of the shoes in general, but if somebody had them on, like, I wouldn't. That's why I was like,
so is that shaming?
You talking about what the nigga did for pulling up his pants?
What y'all did to the nigga?
I didn't do that shit, nigga. Like that nigga pulled up his pants.
If you co-sign and laughing that nigga out of there,
no, I didn't. And what I'm saying is, but I'm saying I responded with, "No, man, that's his shoes. Like that's what he got." You know what I'm saying? Like I can't talk about a nigga, and that. But at the same time, thinking about it, like I ain't going into what was that store? Was that Payless? Yeah, that was Payless, right? Yeah, it's like I ain't going in there, but you know, if a nigga had them on, it's like, well, shit. I mean, that's what the nigga got.
That's where I got them pro wings from. So so, but when I got them pro wings and to see the people I remember talking about me, because you know some people talk about you behind your back and you hear them and you be like, yeah, fuck you. But
that's what I'm saying. Like you would know. Like that's why I asked you did I say anything, because I don't think I would have. You know what I'm saying? But but you do remember the people that was talking. Like I remember every single person that's ever talked shit about me that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like if I did it, like you would remember like damn, my cousin was talking about my pro wings too and shit. Like damn.
Because here's the thing, I don't think I would definitely remember. I would have been like, yo, fuck you, Sean. Like you was one of them, but like. I just remember, and I took the whole thing as like it was a collective effort for me to do better. You know what I'm saying? I took it as collective. I was like, yo, these like I need to be authentic for one, right? So like I was like, I need to be authentic. For two, I need to have clothes that reflect who I am. You know what I'm saying? And not just what I have in my drawers, right? And I know I couldn't ask my mom that, hey mom, like you see me run out here with these short pants on or whatever. But you know, I took it as creative criticism, and I was like, yo, it won't happen again. So like when I bought shoes, or like when I wanted to go out and make money to buy the shoes that I wanted, and not the shoes that I had. So I believe that kids should tell kids that they stink, because if you like, you know, and I don't want to point nobody out, but I'm gonna say some of the Indians that I work with have a certain smell, and you be like, yo, what is that? Like because it's multiple ones that smell like that, right? And you be like, yo, what, like, is that some sage that y'all use? Is that some incense that y'all burn at home? Or like, what is it? Because it's a musk smell, right? It's like like I don't even like musk cologne, so whatever that shit is, don't ever wear it. But like, so I want to be able to, like, to me, I was like, yo, like I should be able to tell you, like, that ain't it, bro. Like, hey, throw that shit in the garbage. Don't ever
no, but look at it like this, right? So how do you define, or how do you determine when it's okay to say something and not to say something? Because say for instance, I look at it from my main problem is, I remember one time this chick, we was in college, and she didn't talk to me for a while, but like she had said some shit. What she say? She said, "Oh, it looked like you gaining weight," and I was like, "It looked like you're not losing weight." And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why the fuck are you like talking about me, and you weigh like 300 pounds and I weigh like 200 pounds? Like 200, like I wasn't no more than like 210, like especially in college. Like I didn't like start gaining more weight until after college. I think the highest I've ever got was like 250. And then, but that was like 3 or 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I've always been around like the 210, 230 space, whatever. But I'm like, yo, like, why in the fuck, you know? But the problem I have with that is, if I call you fat, then I'm an asshole. But you call me essentially fat, talking about I'm gaining weight, then, you know what I'm saying, it's okay for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, you know, is that cool? Is that not? Like, I don't find it to be cool
So
to
wait,
tell somebody anything that no unsolicited not advice, but unsolicited response or unsolicited comments.
criticism. Unsolicited criticism.
Yeah. Like, I'm not asking you to observe me or to comment
why
on it.
You get angry and be like, and send something right back at her? Like,
because you can't be fat telling somebody else they starting to get a little fatter and they almost as fat as you, or they're not even half as fat as you. You can't do that. Like that.
So
that's just not. Nah, it's just not cool. Like I'm just saying, there's no reason why. I'm not the deliverer.
Being flat, but she was born that way, and like, yo, you get into her space.
How like, you was born, nigga. Like, that's some bullshit. No, I would never, no matter the size or anything like that, I would never criticize somebody else. And that felt like criticism.
Your views on somebody else? I would never.
No, that they are doing that to me is what I'm saying. Yeah, and I'm not asking for it. Like like if it's like if somebody says, "Hey, I need to lose weight," I'm like, okay, cool. Here's some ideas and things to do. But to say, "Oh man, you starting to get a little," I mean, I'll put it like this: only people I can respect that from, honestly, is elders. And honestly, and the only reason I don't want to be okay with that, but they just, older people don't have a filter, and I just respect them from the, like, if an 80-year-old white man called me a nigger, I'd be like, all right, well, shit, I mean, he's from that era, you know, like that's the only thing I could think of, you know what I'm saying? But if a 30-year-old called me a nigga, I'm like, nigga. A 30-year-old white person called me a nigga, I'm like, nigga, you learn throughout society.
I feel like I would be more mad at the 80-year-old. I'll probably push his forehead. Like, dude, you have no balance. Who are you to talk? Like,
no, they live within the niggas.
Yes, they did. And like, now you finally gonna get taught. I am not my ancestors. I hate when people say that. But like, I can reach you. You know, it ain't nothing in between us.
But some people don't learn, though, is what I'm telling you. Like, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying, like, some people just don't, like, it's like my mom, right? My mom would be like, you older than me, or you younger than me, you should be able to do that. Like, she don't know how to use email. She don't know how to function on a cell phone and stuff like that, with the exception of text messages and pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect her to know how to use the World Wide Web like we do, you know what I'm saying? Because we grew up in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up in the, you know, the HTTP era. Yeah. Like, we learned. So I wouldn't and I'm saying that from the white, I'm not defending the white person calling me a nigga, but I mean, because I still would say something, but I wouldn't be surprised, is what I'm saying, if somebody at 80 years old was like, this little nigger here.
I can mistakenly knock him down and not feel bad about it anyway. Like,
I know you can do it. No, you can look. You always got to take accountability for the things that you say and the things that you do. I wouldn't be, look. I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if an 80-year-old white man called me a nigger. I'm like, all right, man, like, nigga, fuck you. You know, like, I mean, I'd be pissed. But at the same time, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I'm saying? Because they're from that era. Like, they're not, I mean, dog, the civil rights movement is not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's only a generation ago, right?
Yeah, it's like, literally, we was getting hit with water hoses.
Was in the civil rights.
Yeah, we was getting hit with shit, man. Like,
our grandparents was in the Jim Crow era.
Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
You know, nigga, we still got sundown towns, you know, like, we not that far removed. So I'm saying, like, if a 30-year-old called me a nigger, I'm like, all right, like, I mean, what the fuck? Like, what are we talking about here? But I mean,
you saying a 30-year-old should know better, and 80-year-old shouldn't know better?
I'm saying that I wouldn't be surprised. No, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised that if I heard it from an 80-year-old versus a 30-year-old is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think once you get older, I think your filter just gets less caring about what other people think about you because you realize
so if they say nigga shit.
So and I guess that's my whole point because you start
these little niggers making video like I'm like what?
I mean, but like to go back to your subject, I think as you get older, you realize that other people's opinion don't matter. Like it don't feed you, it don't do nothing for you. So like at the end of the day, you just be like shame. Like that's why I used to trip at like the Game of Thrones. Shame. I don't give a fuck. like whatever. Like you can hate me for whoever you are.
Cersei was like, fuck y'all niggas and it blew all them motherfuckers
crying, dog. Like she was like,
no, but I mean you gotta think. I mean, that's
all these people don't like me. Shame.
No, but you saw she flipped that shit up and just destroyed all them niggas.
Just
blew all them.
She got that haircut.
Up.
It was like
she blew all them motherfuckers up. She's like, and that's why, like, that was it's funny that you bring it up. That was the first time because her and Jamie fucking this shit was like the first episode, and I was like, wait a minute, brother and sister. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the first episode. So and then they pushed Bran out the window. So it's kind of like
so that first episode.
So these dudes are douches. Like, and they were douches the whole fucking series. Like even like
she was when her son King Joffrey was doing all that crazy stuff. She was like, yo, you need to will this back. Like what the heck is wrong with you? Like,
but she kind of ushered him into that position is what I'm saying. Like, it was good that Tywin was it was good that Tywin was there, like to make sure like Tywin was like, nigga, like I'm your grandfather, nigga. Like this hey, it was an episode where Tywin sent that nigga to that nigga sent the king to his room. It's like, hey, I think you should go to your quarters for the night. I was like, damn, this nigga sent the motherfucking king of the kingdom to bed.
That's when you know where real power lays. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes
Tywin was that nigga. I fuck with Tywin.
So the whole shame thing, especially when you get older, like you're like, yo, whatever you say, don't make nothing. And then when they start turning people against you, like so to get back to the story about the so like when I wore the Pro Wings and when I wore the pants, I really felt like it was my job to do better for myself, right? And I can't hold nobody else accountable for it. So I don't think it's anything wrong with kids pointing out that people should bathe. They should have good breath. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that we gotta tell people what's wrong with them, because if they keep going around not knowing, like they really look bad. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't see. I tell people all the time, kids is honest because they don't have to worry. Like it's between kids and grown people that left all that gave all fucks. Like that's when you get the real perspective of who you are, and we got to get away from this. Oh, that's just how society works. No.
Are you condoning bullying?
I don't see, and that's the hard part because I don't think it's bullying. I think it's like, hey, dude, you stink. You need to know you stink. And you need to do something about it, right? It's bullying when it's like, I'll beat you up because you stink.
So it depends on its levels to the shit, right? And I feel like that's mid-level bullying, but I do feel like that teaches you. I mean, like I said, I actually not fully condone bullying, but I do feel like kids' honesty forces you to be better within society, because that's just what it is. Like if you don't receive that when you're younger, then it's masked as an adult. So you said with people smelling and stuff like that. Like if you don't address that early, then later it'll be addressed, but you won't be addressing. Somebody else will be addressing it indirectly. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I get what you say. I'm for bullying. Like I really feel like bullying was some bullshit, but
no, see, because
I got bullied. You know, like
I don't feel like I don't feel like I was bullied because they was laughing and talking about me. You know what I'm saying? When nobody stepped to me, because I still fight. You know what I'm saying?
But it sucks though. Like I got bullied for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I got bullied just because. Shit, I don't know. I was just going to school. like I didn't get bullied because I had a big head or a big nose or I stinked or anything like that. Like niggas was like trying to come at me like damn near like the fucking first, second grade. You know what I'm saying? Like shit back when I got into a fight with Dwight Keeley and shit like that. And like these niggas was just like when I got the when I got the shit thrown at my motherfucking eye, like the door stop in my eye and shit where I had to have stitches and shit. Like nigga, like I never wanted to fight nobody. I mean, I would, if I had to throw hands, it is what it is. But like most of the fights that happened, like I was just like, well, shit, they swing on me. It was almost like kind of like a Rocky mentality. Like, oh, well, shit, like I'm the nigga like what's the word? The one that's not supposed to win, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm a rocky these niggas. Yeah, I'm a rocky these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was literally like I remember one fight I instigated, and it was some fuck nigga shit, and I stopped. I think I stopped like fighting around then. It was I can't think of his name. It was a white dude, and we was at Bunker, and I walked into class, and I just slapped the nigga. Like I had no reason. Like I literally had no reason to slap this, like it was just a white dude, and I just slapped him, and then he was ready. Nigga, I just slapped him for no motherfucking reason. I can't remember his name.
That's for racism.
No, look, I just literally just slapped him and shit, and then like we start tussling. I got suspended for like 3 days and shit like that. And I was like, why the fuck? I literally like that's why I do kind of like the time to yourself and being able to, because like I was literally like, damn, why the hell did I do that shit? Like I literally had no reason. It wasn't like we was beefed out or it was just like it was one of those like emo type of dudes or whatever. Like, and I just walked into class and slapped him for no reason.
Slapping Jim Harborough or Hartwell or like you slapped the
nigga. It was some fuck. Look, it was some fuck nigga shit. I was a fuck nigga at that time, and I signed up. Yeah, put my signature and everything on that.
What'd you tell your mom?
I had no. I can't remember the lie that I told, but it was definitely it was definitely a lie in that, you know, because that's what we do. Like,
see, I ain't never know you was an aggressor.
Seventh grade, nigga. I slapped a nigga. Like, I slapped this white dude walking, like, in dumbass shit, dumbest shit ever. Like, to this day, I never fought anybody after that. Like, because I got suspended, I got in trouble.
You never initiated the fight. You never.
Yeah, and that was a one time in life that I initiated it. And it was just some dumb nigga. Like, I don't know if you remember the I think I told you about it, but this is when I was at McLaughlin, motherfucking Keisha Betts. Like, yeah, motherfucking like nigga, we was at half court, like hooping and shit, and I bumped into her like by mistake. She was like, whatever, nigga, fuck you, da da da. Like, and I was like, you know, and I'm the new kid. Like, I don't even, you know, like I'm just trying to hoop during lunch break and shit. Nigga, like after school, that motherfucker chased me. It was her, Rico Piggy. I felt like I was about to say Dwight Keeley again. I forgot. It was another nigga that went to McLaughlin. But these niggas was chasing me, and it was like a bunch of niggas, like, 'cause they was all, you know, crewing. Then I turned around. I was like, I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute, why am I running? And I swung on her. Like, I hit her like 4 times and shit. And she hit me at, you know, that was I don't want to hit no girl and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm like, wait, I literally had a self-reflective.
You lived half a block away from the school. That's the crazy part. Half a block.
So look, if you remember how the hoop course is set up, like I came out, like you know, remember what Community Western is, right? So Community Western is directly across from one of the doors from McLaughlin. My class was the last classroom, like by that door. So when I came out,
a straight shot across the parking lot.
Yeah. So literally, when I walk out, I would go by the basketball courts, then walk like maybe half a block. Then I made a right on Leahy, like I was at the crib. So I come out, and then I'm walking, and then it's like just a bunch of niggas like just start chasing me. So I'm like, shit, I didn't know what was up. So then I started running, and then I realized is her. So then I turn around, and then I hear they tried to grab me too. It was I forgot it was Rico Piggy. I remember that specifically, nigga. Like Rico Piggy, and it was another nigga, but I remember Rico Piggy because I ended up being cool with Rico. But like they tried to grab me and shit so she could hit me, and I shook them off, and then I hit her like 4 times or whatever, and then they all came out, like the teachers and stuff like that came out, and then we all kind of just ran off. But then the next day, the motherfucker. I'm walking, so mind you know where my crib is at, or the old crib is at. So I'm coming down Leahy, and then I'm walking like it used to be a the baseball, or was it a baseball field or whatever? But whatever's in the middle of McLaughlin. Yeah. So I'm walking, then I'm walking around that like little circle. Then motherfucker came with a knife. Like started chasing me. Nigga, I ran straight to the police. I ran straight to the principal and shit, and then I got suspended. She got suspended too, but
for the fight yesterday. You got suspended for the fight yesterday, not for what you did.
But I didn't initiate the fight yesterday though. Like I was literally trying to get away from the motherfucker. Like I said, I don't ever like. It's always the idea of I don't start it, but I finish it type of shit. Like, but I got suspended on some shit that I ain't even like want. Like I didn't want to hit a girl, and I didn't want to even fight her. You know what I'm saying? In general, but the motherfucker like it was like I'm like damn y'all. But that's what I'm telling you. Kids are assholes. Like I'm saying like in that instance, I didn't want no part of the smoke, and I got in trouble because it was initiated from somebody else. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes with kids, it's like a given. Like it's pluses and minuses to being like bullying. Like with her, like she was trying to bully me, and like I wasn't trying to. Like at that point in time, like nigga, I'm 6th grade. Like I don't want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to.
She 5th grade, right?
Nigga, I just want to go home and watch Transformers at 4 o'clock. Yeah, right. It's a girl, nigga. I don't want to fight no girl. Like, nigga, what the fuck? So, but yeah, bullying sometimes can be good, but I feel like
so you equate shaming with bullying? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I wouldn't say that it's like 100% like one-on-one. Yeah, 1-on-1, but definitely bullying can be a form of shaming, you know, as an adult and as a kid.
To wrap this up, I think that shaming or people pointing out and laughing at people for their shortcomings is messed up. But I also think that people could learn from it too. Like the world is never cut and dry and never even. And sometimes, like I think that shaming somebody into doing the right thing is also it's a tactic. Like it's politics. It's stuff, because most of this, I mean, if you think of the George Floyd thing, that was all shaming white people to say, hey, you created this system, and like you should give some equity into it. So I definitely don't have a problem with shaming. I think that shaming is
I think it's an etiquette to it. I think it's a tact. It's a tact. It's a way to you should do it with tact. Like you should not.
I mean, so you saying turn the other cheek is? I mean, because that's actually a form of shaming, like Dr. Martin Luther King was shaming. Like,
well, no. I'm saying like you should, like, say for instance, somebody needs to lose weight. Like you should not necessarily shame them. You should try to figure out what's the issue, if that's an issue, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not your place to tell somebody they fat, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody has an issue with their weight, you know.
Wait. I understand what you're saying, but look, and I'm not in Florida right now, but Disney World, SeaWorld, I'm there, right? Mm-hmm. Some of these people can't fit on some of these rides. So
I know it is what it is. Yeah. I mean but is that shaming?
That's what I'm saying. It's like
I don't think that's shaming. I think that's like, nigga, you need to do better. I think you were like, yeah, you can't fit on the ride.
Some people need to be told, you too big for you too big for the average person, right? You too big, because like you said, people don't need to tell them that they're fat, but like if you don't fit in the seat, and this seat is range for your bigger than average person, yeah, like I think they need to be told.
I feel like those people.
You put yourself in that situation too, dog. You ever see somebody try to fit in a roller coaster seat that don't fit like that?
But look at it like this. But look at it like this, right? You just let them be who they are and let them understand that they can't do those things. Like say for instance, Ed, right? Like we say Ed is a bigger person, right? He's our best, one of our great friends, whatever. Like I don't think Ed is gonna be like, I'm going to try to get on the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ed be like, well, shit, nigga, I'm a big nigga. I ain't trying to get on the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? But to tell Ed, be like, oh, nigga, you fat. Like, I would never tell Ed that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I mean, he's a bigger dude. And you could, like, from a physical presence, you could be like, oh, well, he's a fat person. Like, no, okay, cool. If that, but I'll never be like, damn, nigga, you like I never go on him like and be like, well, nigga, your ass can't fit on the roller coaster. Yeah. You know, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying these people put themselves in a situation where like they know it's a like they know how they fit. Like it's like somebody it's like a big person buying a Chevy Cruze. Like, dog, you know you're gonna be in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. It's a small car because it's a small car. You know what I'm saying?
But my problem with that is if they complaining talking about, man, this roller coaster is prejudice because I'm a big nigga. Like, nigga, no. Like, you know that there's levels to this shit, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like I'm saying from the like some people look at it as shaming that they're saying that I can't fit on this ride. It's like, no, nigga, there are standards to what this ride can facilitate, and you don't fit them because of your size. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, damn, nigga, you fat. Like it, like you got to be cautious of those. And I'm saying like kids will do that to you, but I think kids will do it on all levels, like whether you fat, whether you skinny, whether you know. So,
but the thing that I want to point out is that they don't maliciously do it. Sometimes they're just saying something. Like I watch some videos.
Kids like, are ignorant, be like, assholes.
I ain't trying to grow up and be fat, right? And so she eating the carrot, and she's like, you know, somebody who fat. And she's just looking at her mom like,
damn, shit, that's fucked up. But I'm saying like, but they are psychologically doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or what's the word? They're doing it from the subconscious, I guess. I don't know. Like they're doing it to, I want to say make themselves feel better, but. Like, I mean, because it should be when you start to get older and you said like you have no filter, you start to be a little bit more different as an adult. That, I mean, it's certain things I will say and I won't say. You know what I'm saying? And I'll call you out on I'll call you out if you do some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be more transparent in how I feel about things now compared to trying to be protective of your feelings. I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck it. Shit, you was on some fuck shit. I'm gonna tell you about yourself now versus like I may not have done that like when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it from a shaming perspective, like I ain't gotta call a nigga fat. Like, nigga, if you like that's who you are as a person. And but now if you start cracking jokes, like, nigga, like that might be the first thing, but like I said, I'm not really I try to stay away from jokes and shit because I know that I try to stay away from the jokes, and I try to stay away from arguing or talking shit about people, because I know if I talk, if I say something, I kind of cut deep. I'm very, like, my mind goes dark, and I'm saying it like, I'm like, well, fuck you. That's why your ass is gonna die. Like, I go to that point, and so I try to keep myself out of that space of going dark. You know what I'm saying, and just try to keep good energy overall. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. And see, like, I think with old age, you start. I put stuff through my "Do it really matter" filter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do it matter if I tell them they fat or not? Like, what do I get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? So, like, a lot of the stuff that I say and I do is because I'm like, yeah, what do it matter? Like, I put it to my fat. Like,
how much do I want to have this conversation? And I think about both responses or whatever response I'm gonna have, and I'm like, if I say this is gonna be 3 more back and forth. If I say this is go, like, in dog, I find myself saying okay a lot. Like, like I'm like, okay. What could you like? Or you right? You got it, champ. You got it, champ is probably my favorite response. Like I just don't, or you like it, I love it.
Yeah, you like it, I love it. That's
I roll with that. Like, that's a safe one. Like you got it, son. You got it. You go with it.
Yeah, I mean, that the crazy stuff. Like, like even at the reunion, which is almost a whole year ago. You started to think, like, hey, is it worth it? These low level people that don't want to pay but want to come and show up, is it worth it to me to say something about it, or just be like, yo, they are who they are?
Okay. So I am of the ilk of, I will say something and then because it's like sometimes in that, like, some people, you're not trying to I'm not gonna let you get over on me. And if you go get over on me, I'm just gonna let you know, and then I put it on you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I tell you, like, hey, look, like, I think I ain't gonna say the person's name, but I was like, well, you can go over there, because the one thing that bothered me the most was when you telling me about you getting over, like, it's not anything that I hold personally, like, because it wasn't like I was the owner of our class reunion or anything like that.
Yeah.
But when you tell me directly, like, well, shoot, I ain't even paid, blah blah blah, I was like, well, to contribute to what we doing and to pay for the stuff that we got going on, why don't you just go over there and pay Brian right now? If I tell you that you don't do it, then it's on you. If I don't tell you, then it's on me. And I feel like because I feel like it's, I have the, not to say the filter, but I have the power to, I have the power to voice that. And if I don't voice that to you, then I feel like I held something in, but then I'm gonna hold some energy towards you versus, hey, look.
But so now what's your energy like when you know he didn't do it?
You said what?
I said, now what's your energy like when you know he didn't do it?
He a fuck nigga. Like, I just don't like, and that's cool.
And
like,
see,
it's certain fuck niggas in life. Like, and like, I put them people in the box, and they're like, okay, cool. I won't invest in that. Like, but the thing is, I know that fuck nigga shit, they won't ever do abide by what, because I forgot the amount that it was like 130, 140. Yeah. So it's like they'll never, like, it could have been $25. It could have been $50. It could have been $10. Like, I just know that from a fuck nigga perspective, I won't ever invest in thinking that they'll participate fully in that perspective. So,
and see, and like I want to give this some context, and like if you listening, this is strictly for you. If you've been like you ain't ever bought a house of your own, you and your parents' stuff, you had a job for 20 years, and you can't afford $125, you're not really on my level. So like I can't even say you try like the getting over part is ludicrous to me because I'll just pay for you to eat because you dog you you ain't been nowhere. You ain't done nothing. You like like I feel sorry for you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no, but
hey,
I mean, but that shit happens from a family perspective too, nigga. Like I couldn't get niggas to pay for the motherfucking family reunion. Dog, we only charge $25.
yeah, I mean,
$25 for food.
And so now you
Friday,
look at these people.
Saturday, liquor Friday, Saturday. I rented out. I rented out the hall. You know
what
I'm
saying is, you look at these people. The overall thing of it is, you look at these people like, yo, y'all some low level people, right? Like you just said that you can afford $25, right?
Yeah, but
like,
that's what I'm telling you. Like I put people in that certain box to be like, okay, that's what that type of, because I have to like not necessarily that I have to respect them, but I have to.
I mean, you see who they are.
I have to let them be who they are and then go from there. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I feel like I'm fighting every person in the world. Like, and it really bothers me. I'm like, bro, like it's $25. And like I said, I mean, I can't speak to someone's expenses or anything like that. But I'm like, bro, like you go to the store, you buy weed, you buy drinks and all that stuff, and you spend that money, but you're unwilling to spend that within the family of like we're feeding you,
coming together and getting together, feeding you. Yeah,
we're feeding you for the whole weekend. We like I bought liquor for everybody. I was like, and I never do that. Like I only buy liquor for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that. Like we all got to put in on that. But I bought liquor for everybody. And we had shirts made, you know what I'm saying? So there was a cost. I've seen family reunions where they charge like $100, $200 for each person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just wanted you to essentially, the idea of it was to buy a shirt, and that got you everything for free. You know what I'm saying?
See,
like what?
My point, and I want to delineate. My point is that you look at those people as being classless or being who they are, and never want to invite them to anything else because of who they are, and you know who they are. So, like the disservice is to themselves. So, why put, like you said, you put energy into that. You taking energy away from the event. You taking energy away from what did transpire, the good times that you did have. So, I really want people to think. Like when you really doing stuff like that, and you like, if you can't contribute, that's one thing. If you can and you just don't, then you showing people who you really are, and you just a nobody with no class, and you're not my boy. You're not somebody that I would kick it. And you family, but you the family that like in the scheme of the reunion, you family, but you somebody.
I mean, because of blood, nigga. Like some people ain't, you know.
Like, I mean, you got a purpose, because them same people you can call and be like, "Hey, I need you to ride with me to do this and do the dumb shit."
I don't put faith in niggas that I can't trust. You know what I'm saying? I think it comes like I literally think of it as, look, I'm doing this for everybody. I'm like, and that's how I look at it as a whole, as a family. Like, I mean, it was people like, why I gotta be $25? I'm like, what? Like, you're not paying.
Them the same people I'm asking why you wanted to be free.
But the thing is, it's like, okay, like literally there was a venue, you know, it was a venue, and we had food. So somebody has to pay for that. Like it either came out of my pocket, it came out of Squid, it came out of Sydney's pocket, it came out of Tone pocket, it came out, it came out of family's pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, was you expecting me to pay for it all and just tell y'all to? I mean, my biggest gripe, if anything, was that it was in the hometown. So I say that as in, yeah, this nigga, I lived in Chicago at that time. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to drive from Chicago to the crib to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't get nobody at the crib that wanted to do it on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? Like I had shit, nigga. I had shit with my mom that I wasn't fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom had my mom did some shit. She went on and got her own goddamn shirts made.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, what? Like that shit hurt. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? like
she wanted to wear it 2 days, man. 2 days.
No, nigga, like, I mean, people don't like just because they older don't mean that they don't be on some fuck shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people all the time, like, just because you get older, that don't mean like you mature. You just get older. Like you just age. You know what I'm saying? Like some people, like I've grown from being a child and stuff like that, and having a certain way of thinking, shifting that, pivoting that, just based off of life and experiences. But some people, and that's why I love people for who they are. And I try not to say, well, they need to transition. They need to do this, da, da, da. Like, no, I like people to show me their true colors so I can put them in certain spaces as the way that I deal with them. You know, so I know that, well, this gonna happen. Like, I know, like, I'll say this all the time. I won't ever do any type of business with my mom, period. Like, because she doesn't understand the idea of money. Like I love her to death, but she's just not, she's not business savvy. She's more so like, she looks at money a little bit. She looks at money differently than what I do. You know what I'm saying? Or she looks at business differently than what I do. You know, like, and I think sometimes people, and it's not just her. I think some, like, say for instance with DJing, right? Like some people look at DJing as a hookup, or I was like, no, that's my job. Like, people like, oh, well, I want to da da da, and I was like, no, you can show up, you can have fun, but I'm DJing. I'm here for my job. Like, this is how I make a living. If I don't, outside of, my regular career gig, but I was like, this is another form of discretionary income that I want to keep. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm on my quote unquote job, like, let me cook and go and have fun. You know what I'm saying? Ask for a song, blah, 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 go that route, but don't sit up there and be like, well, you're not showing me no attention. I don't want to say showing no attention, but like you kind of being like distant while you're doing, like, it's my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't come on your job and be like, let me hang out and da da da. And granted, like, it's from an entertainment perspective, but you just got to be careful of, like, you want to keep doing it. Like, I want to keep DJing. Like, I don't want to lose that opportunity or any opportunity in general from an entertainment perspective. I don't quote unquote lose my job. I want to keep my job.
Yeah. Everybody ain't a professional, so they don't know what professionals do, right?
Yeah.
So that's the hard part about it, man. Yeah. It sounds like I got a quick little thing I want to do with you real quick. Okay. I know you got stuff to do today, but like I'm gonna read some words I'm gonna say some words to you, and then you say the first thing that comes to your mind. And I'm gonna go at it kind of fast,
man,
right?
I don't know if you want to play this game, man. Like,
I'm gonna go at it fast because I want you to just come out.
I have a foul mind. I'm just telling you,
it's all good.
Like,
it's all good. We'll talk about the responses.
Like, titties, ass cheeks. I'm telling you, like, wow. I'm not. I'm not totally. What's your boy? What's the nigga from?
That's a big bitch.
No, Robert De Niro from. Was it Robert? No, not Robert De Niro. The nigga that was good at card counting. What's that nigga name? I can't think of.
The Rain Man. You talking?
Yeah, about, Rain Man. Yeah, like I'm not totally him, but nigga, like, some of the bad words come out. But anyway, let's go. I'm with it.
All right. Teacher.
Hose.
This nigga, hey, it's supposed to be like the first thing that comes to your mind. You thought he's like, okay, just be free. All right. Golf.
Hey, look, I told your ass. like my mind is crazy. But keep going.
Golf.
Sneakers.
Biblical.
God.
Shoes.
Love them.
Safe.
Me.
Family.
Everything.
Hierarchy.
People.
All right. That's it.
You ain't got no other ones?
No, I because these were some ones I was. Yeah, you went. So teacher, right? Why did that? What?
Why did hoes? Why was it? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know.
So the first thing
that was the first. That was the first word.
Like what?
No, I mean,
professor. Did you equate it like?
No, look. I'll say this right within. It's weird for me that I see like the way I see education now, like where I'm at now versus where we were at as kids. I'm like, some teachers, like one of my favorite teachers was Miss Cotner. I had her third and fourth grade. Yeah. And I felt like she taught me a lot. She believed in me. She was behind me. I want to know if she's still alive, but anyway, she seemed to be a genuine person. But then it was other teachers that I felt like, as a quote unquote good kid, wasn't like pushing for us. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say hoes. Like even to the college level, like they weren't really like. I had to fight and fend for myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, I ain't gonna be like, I had to do I had to come out the mud, get it out the mud and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was like, nigga, like it felt like nobody, and teachers were the ones that I kind of like tried to gravitate to, like to be able to get like, oh, well, not, what's the word? Not justification, but more so just try to get confirmation. Like I didn't really get that, in my opinion, until senior year, which is crazy. Like, cause senior year was like
of high school or senior year of
senior year of high school. Yeah, senior year of high school. I mean, cause I don't know if you remember, but like I ended up getting student of the month. Like, was it the month of May? Like right before we was about to graduate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that was literally like I'm like, God, validation. That's the word I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Because I was catching it from. I'm like, nigga, how in the fuck I play a fucking instrument, you know what I'm saying, for your organization, and I get a C grade. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm literally participating. This is just participation. Like, did I suck? You know what I'm saying? So it should always be an A. You know what I'm saying? And granted, it started to pivot towards
always be an A.
It should not like you're participating. It's like being in gym. Like gym, you should.
If you're not getting better, then I don't think it should always be an A. Like it should be an A if you're getting better. Like it should be
if you
B.
suck.
Participation is a B level, right? Yeah, A is being that you
should
achieve.
Always get an A.
No,
I'm saying like if you are was it one band, one sound? Like if you are a part of the organization and you're participating and you're doing all of the things, you're not late. You're always doing what's being asked of you, then you should always get an A. Like it's I mean, if you go into hell, even if you not doing everything that you're being asked of you, like say for instance from a gym perspective, like well, maybe I don't like swimming, or maybe I'm afraid of water. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but I still should get an A because y'all made me take this class as a part of the curriculum, but I'm afraid of water. It's like, so do I get a B or a C because of my fears, or do I try to like push through the fears and be frustrated for the rest of my life for something that I didn't want to do, or I'm traumatized from trying to swim and I knew I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like teaching to me is always kind of like, I try, like, not even from a like direct teacher or anything like that, but I feel like a lot of people teach the wrong things to people. Like, say for instance, mentoring and stuff like that. Like sometimes we try to teach, or some people teach the wrong values based off of what we've experienced. And I'm like, yo, like try to teach specific values. Don't try to teach people, the way that you did it, because the way that you did it might not be the right way. Teach values.
That's tough for me, because my pushback is that, like, people be like, yo, I voted. Dog, you voted. If you didn't know who you was voting for, what you was voting for, and you just went in there and voted, I give you a D. C, I give you a C. You didn't fail. You went in there, you exercised your right to vote, even though it wasn't an informed vote. C, you got a better understanding about most of the but you don't know the proposals, you don't know the judges, you don't know whatever. So I give you a C. B is A. You go in there, you know who's on the ballot, you know who you voting for everything, and you did your civil duty. A, maybe you say, hey, not only do I vote, but I'm getting somebody else to vote. I'm helping somebody else find a, like, I don't feel like just showing up to vote gives you that big sticker. Fuck you. You voted for all the wrong shit.
No. I mean, I see what you're saying, but that's building a criteria based off of your expectations. Like, so that makes it a little bit more difficult.
Yes,
like,
yes. But like,
but I'm saying those are your expectations versus like to go vote in general. Somebody should be voting. Like, even if they didn't, because I know for me personally, I get to I'm at this point in life, I can't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, say for instance, we did the runoff, because it was such close voting in Georgia.
Nobody got more than 50% of the vote.
Yeah, so that happened like 3 weeks ago here, and I was like, what the fuck I'm voting for again? Like, nigga, I was exhausted, and then it was some people that I knew some, but it was others. I'm like, who in the fuck? Like, I didn't realize, like, once I got to the ballot, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know all of the names that was on the ballot. You know what I'm saying? But I look at it from the standpoint that we can't know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know a lot of everything, then you're the master of none. It's like you get. It's like you're trying to do it all.
But that ain't so. And my point with that is, like, going back to the band. Like, I think I had. I was in orchestra, so I didn't know nothing about the band until my daughter was in the band. And you talk about, I went to band camp 4 years in a row. I was one of those band camp.
You went as a counselor, or not as a counselor?
Yeah, as a chaperone. So I had my own cabin, and it was different because, like, I had never seen it in my life, and I had never seen that regiment. But I
was in band, so I went to all the band camps. Yeah, I went to band camps.
You had to, nigga. Like, you had to pay for it too. Like,
some bullshit. We went to a vegan school for all of our band camps.
Oh, that's terrible.
So literally we was eating vegan food.
Vegetarian or vegan? Because I think it was a Seventh-day Adventist camp.
Yeah, I want to say it was vegetarian. Yeah, it was definitely no meat. I remember that specifically.
I think that was a 7th day, because, like, somebody told me about that, and I was like, it was a 7th day. Like, they had a
no meat. Camp. Like, it was an interesting time.
But so I say that because, like, it's some people that just show up, and like there's some people that go, like, I think to get an A, you should get better. But like, I remember them being out there with some of because y'all had y'all lines, y'all have to move in unison, and like, if one person mess up, the whole line is off, of like the grid ain't snapping. So, like, I think it's some criteria that they should. I don't think everybody should get an A for showing up.
But I'm saying, like, if you're a fuck nigga, is the only reason why I consider you should get less than an A. Or whatever, because it's and I look at it like we are out there as a kid doing our best. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you are a terrible instrument player, you shouldn't be in the band in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you can't, what do you call it? Because we had all of our coordinations and stuff like that. If you can't fall in line within the coordinations, then yes, you should get it. But you should not. Everybody that's in it, it's literally one band, one sound. Like, the whole idea was a drum line, but like it wasn't as if you're disrupting. Like, if you're fucking up what everybody got going on, then that's the only way I consider you should have less than an A in that. Like, it's not necessarily a participation point, but it's just like being on the hoop squad and saying like, well, everybody play their part if you make the team. You know what I'm saying? So you should be
everybody don't get paid the same though.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, that's the value.
That's all I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying, but the thing is, from hooping versus like being in the band, we are all participating. Versus like hooping, like you got your top 5 players, and then the other players get in where they fit in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that part has levels to it as far as what you're contributing to the team. But in the grand scheme of things for band, you are all participating, whether you are highlighted or whether you are, you play a small part. Like you say I don't know.
You definitely highlighted, because if you fall or if you misstep and jack everybody else, like I've seen dominoes. I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, look at it like this. What's the quads, right? I say as a percussion. Like you say the quads, you'd be like, oh, well, the quads do more effort on the drums than the bass drum. You know what I'm saying? Where you just boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Or the trumpets play louder and have more intricate parts than the tuba. You know what I'm saying? But you are still participating, you're playing your part. And that's what I'm saying, like from a band perspective, like that's what I'm saying, like one band, one sound, where everybody should be. There's no reason why. I feel like if you're grading me, like you even said a B. If you're grading me less than a B, then you just don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like,
if you're a C, then like you really not doing. You're not really living up to your potential. Like you actually regress in this.
Why am I in the band at a C?
You got that option to leave. So, and then our band looks so weak now, it's terrible. But now, when I said golf, you said shoes. What? You got golf shoes?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
To go golfing in. I don't know. Shit. I got shoes for everything.
Have you ever been on?
Look, if I have 500, I don't know how many I got. But if I have so many shoes, it should be I have a shoe for everything. I should have shoes for church or dressing up. I should have shoes for tubing or whitewater rafting. I should have shoes for it should be no reason why I'm scrambling to figure out, okay, what's some good hoop shoes to play ball in if I have all of these shoes. Like I have a shoe damn near I don't have it for all things, but I have a golf pair of shoes. I have basketball shoes. I got cleats, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff to make sure that anything that I want to do as an activity, I can do.
Okay. All right. Now, when you said safe, you said me. That's big.
Mm-hmm.
You safe?
Yeah, I'm a safe space. Like, and it's weird because I
was thinking in the grand scheme of the world, but okay, so safe space.
Yeah,
you provide safe spaces.
Yeah, I look at it as like if you fuck with me and you get what, like I'm a not that I'm doing everything safely, if that makes like I'm not like I take risks. I do things that outside, but at the same time, those risks I take are calculated. You know what I'm saying? Or I have like it's strategic, in a sense to make it safe. A lot of people.
Well,
go ahead.
My safe question for you is: Do you wear a helmet when you ride a bicycle?
Nah, nigga, that's for hoes. Nah, it's fucking around. But I don't wear a helmet though. But and only reason why, ironically, it's crazy because I just like if somebody bought me a helmet, I would wear it. But I just
where you wear?
I wear biking. But I just never ventured off to go and buying a helmet. Like, oh, let me just get this helmet. I feel like not that it's a waste of money because it does make sense. Because I don't know if you remember or that you knew, but I got hit by a car in 2010, And when I got hit, I didn't have a helmet on. I was on the bike.
Okay.
I didn't have a helmet on, and I had my backpack on me. And the way that when I got hit, like I was coming this way and the car hit me, and I like rolled off and I rode on the hood. And they said the only thing that really saved me at that point in time was the fact that I had my backpack, because my neck snapped, but it didn't hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't have a backpack, I'd have been fucked up, head shit, whatever. So I'm not opposed to helmets. I just haven't gotten one. It's stupid. Like I would literally go and buy one. I have no problem with wearing it, but it's just kind of like how you be like, I don't want to waste my money on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I don't ride my bike that often. I used to ride it like every 2 or 3 weeks. But when I was in Chicago, I rode it every day. I rode it back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago traffic. So
yeah. See, I'm a firm believer, and I'm never wearing a helmet on a bicycle.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this: I got hit on a bicycle before when I was over my dad's house. Actually, got hit by a semi truck. Got thrown a good 15, 20 feet, and I still made it, right? I firmly believe that, and this is probably me shaming or bullying somebody, I firmly believe if you don't learn how to fall, you're always going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I know that they told you that if it wasn't for your backpack, you would have been fucked up. But I'm sure as much as we fell, like Sean, you had a big wheel, right? And I don't remember if you remember this, right? But you come around and whip that big wheel, because you had the one big wheel that you could move the things with. It was like an elliptical, right? I remember. Remember that joint?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. And you would come and you would turn and you would, right?
Yeah. Now, so you do a little, a little slide,
a little skid out, right?
What they call this shit off Too Fast and Too Furious? Drifting. Yeah. Right. Tokyo Drift. Yep.
Now, when you stand on Houston, I remember you riding your big wheel, and then I think it used to be a service station or whatever, but it was never nothing my whole life. And you whipped it, and you fell off of it, and you rolled over on your head, and you rolled all the way down. You're like, dang. You got back on that mug and went back home, and I think you had like scratch your arm, but you was good. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you knew the tuck and roll. Like you like even at that age, you knew the tuck and roll. I don't feel like the world is meant for like we keep trying to save everybody, dog. Like if it's your time to go, a helmet ain't gonna help you.
I'm not gonna discount a helmet just because I was very structured on the way to falling and shit.
No, you flipped over. You flipped over. Like you went like I said, I remember this like yesterday. I was at Sabala's house walking towards where you was
that
turning
nigga used to
around
wear boots playing kickball. That nigga used to cheat.
Yeah. I was walking down that way.
How can he kick it so hard? Because it's boots, nigga.
When you skid it, I was like, this dude, and then you tipped the bike over and you rolled over. And I was like, oh, he all right? Because you got right back up and went back on. And I was like, dang, but then you was like, your arm, you had a little road rash on your arm. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in I'm never gonna wear. Don't waste your money buying me a helmet. Like I wouldn't.
If somebody bought me a helmet, I would wear the helmet.
All right, so we got sponsorship.
I would literally
sponsorship opportunity. We put your logo on it and everything.
I remember riding my mom's bike down the hill by Nelson, headed to your crib. And I remember braking, and I don't know if you remember, my mom's bike used to have a baby seat on the back of it for some reason. But I remember braking, and that shit braked, and that shit went that shit was like, ooh, boop. And I flew straight over the nigga like, oh shit, I wish I had a helmet. That shit hurt. Oh shit! I remember fucking up my chin. I forgot who ramp it was. It was some nigga that had a ramp. We was like trying to skateboard.
Oh, Mr. Pete. Mr. P.
Yeah, nigga.
Mr. P, we was down because remember he was stayed down a little bit more, and like he was building a ramp, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Fucked up my whole chin, nigga. Like that shit. Like I don't think I got any scars from it now, but I remember like all of this was just fucked up, nigga. Jumped off that shit.
Yeah, we used to jump that ramp and like
try to hide that shit from like, Mom, what the fuck wrong with she don't curse, but like, what's wrong with your face? Shit. But then, nigga, I don't know. We was doing all right. Nigga, I remember one time I was trying to cut my hair in the dark, nigga. Like I was like
that's unacceptable. You gotta be able to see. You gotta be able to see.
Nigga, I wasn't using clippers, nigga. I was using scissors, nigga. Like, look, I tried to tuck the shit back in, nigga. Like my mom, like we had went to might have been Denny's or something like that, nigga. Like my mom was like, no, it wasn't Denny's. It was that place that always ended up turning into a Chinese place. That was on what's that corner where Walgreens? I don't know, Walgreens still there, but Apple and is that Apple and that's not Getty.
Oh yeah, Apple and Getty. You talking about that little spot that now it's a bodega. Now it's a bodega. Yeah, I know what you're
talking about. Like it's always been like an Asian place. I can't think of the name of it, but it ain't Getty. What's the other street? It's
Apple and Getty.
Is it Apple and no, I feel like
it's right over there by where Dad them used to live, and that Plums used to be there.
Yeah, yep. That Asian place across the street. Yeah. And then it was a discount. It was a prescription store, but kind of like it was the Walgreens, but it used to be anyway. But I remember we sitting down to eat. She was like, "What's wrong with your hair?" I pulled that shit out. I don't know.
Lying.
Dumbass. I was a dumbass.
All right, Sean. We're gonna have to get this out there. I know you got
I gotta
you got some stuff to get to. I'm about to go build some more walls. But you got some words you want to share with them?
Oh man, just don't do dumb shit. Cause I try to cut my hair in the dark. I just thought about that now, shit, nigga. Like, cause my mom, she would take me go get a haircut, and nigga, like, no, you can look at some of my pictures back in the day. You like, damn, nigga, like we had froze. Like I had froze for no reason and shit. Nigga, I had froze because I have a haircut for 2-3 months.
That double exposure picture that we used to have, one looking forward and one looking that way.
Yep. Nah, nigga, I remember it's a photo of me with Snoopy on my shirt, and I'm like, damn, like you can literally see where like I had a part right here, but it grew out so much that I was like, nigga, these are the 80s, nigga. This one the 70s, nigga. Like we didn't have to have froze, but anyway, man, just be on your shit, man, if you can. Like, don't listen. I always say this: don't listen to other people. Like, do what you want. I mean, listen to other people, but take what they say and build what you want to do, because people go. A million people gonna tell you what you should do, but you should do whatever you believe that you should do. Fuck what they talking about, because if you listen to them, you'll never get shit done. What about you, Brian?
Mine is almost on the same tip, because like we were talking about shaming, and I think about how, like I said, those people that talked about me actually helped me shape my life and to want more for myself. And so, like, depending on how you take criticism, or how you take, like, the delivery can be fucked up. So don't get me wrong. Don't let nobody be cruel to you. But the information, you got to digest it. Digest the information and live your life accordingly, right? So, like, I don't ever flood in my life again. I might overcompensate for that, but I'll never be flooding.
I flood, nigga. Look at me right now. Look, my shit high.
Is that flooding?
I mean, I wear my pants a little tighter now. We used to wear like big pants and big shirts.
And I still like, I'm not. Like I said, I think I had some 4X t-shirts for some reason. Like, yeah, the stuff was.
Why in the fuck was we wear? I mean, nigga, like I was going to New York.
It's not going to be bigger than smaller.
Nigga, so I was going to New York, nigga, and buying all of the white tees back in the day. I forgot the name of the street, but anyway, like just buying motherfucking big ass shirts for no. I don't know if it was cash money or being fresh in my white tee, whatever. But nigga, I had 4X and 5X. Nigga, I got a DJ shirt And I don't know why, but that DJ shirt is a 4X. I've never been a 4X. Like literally, like
I got 4X FUBU, and I think like I was like, yo, I think I bought it maybe because it was on sale or something. But like,
but I literally have that. That's my only leftover DJ shirt from back then or whatever. It's a fucking 4X. I was like, I won't throw it away just because it's nostalgic to me or whatever. It's like literally one of my first what do you call it? My own branding and having my own shit on. Like it's like, nigga, you got your name on a shirt, nigga. You that nigga. But anyway, why in the fuck was it the 4X though? Like, but anyway, but yeah, my bad. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like I said, take everything with a grain of salt, but don't necessarily act. Everybody ain't targeting you. Sometimes they just want you to know what's going on with you, but don't take disrespect. But when you in your life and you hear stuff and like you get to make it what you want. And I'm just telling y'all, I didn't feel like I was shamed. I did feel like I was made fun of, but I think that was for my own benefit. And sometimes you gotta know what's going on in your life so you can do better. So
yeah.
And then the other part about that is don't take your childhood stuff and don't take your childhood stuff into adults and never grow from it. So like as a child, it would like I could wear some off-brand shoes. That's okay, but like my shoes is gonna be comfortable. So like, I don't let childhood stuff traumatize you to like remember when you talked about me or whatever. Like,
nah, fuck them.
A lot of people
I told you fuck
you
Drees at times, nigga. Like that nigga stole my outfit. I'm traumatized for that forever. Fuck that shit. That nigga bullied me as a kid, and I still take that. Like I said, I don't. I just fucking around. But at the same time, like, no, nigga, I was impacted by that. Like, I don't want to disrupt, but I'm saying like sometimes kids can be assholes, man. It's just like because I never was like Brian. You wore Pro Wings or Brian. Like I'm saying, me and you, like us as a relationship, even before we knew that we was cousins and shit like that. I never was like, oh man, this nigga got on Pro. Like it was just you was a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter how we like, it wasn't. I picked on you, you picked on me or anything like that. It was just like a mutual, like we stay across the alley from each other. It was cool. That's why I never understood why other kids couldn't be the same. Like I said, they don't have to be exactly how we are or have our relationship.
Sean, we got to pull this. We got to pull this onion back. You said Idris bullied you?
Yeah, like he stole my fucking outfit and had the motherfucker on and told me it wasn't
that's
mine.
Not a bully because like he wanted the stuff that you actually had.
He stole from me.
Yes, he wanted to be. So you had the outfit, the fly outfit, and he wanted to be fly, and so he took your outfit.
He was a drug dealer. He had more money than me. Do you realize when this happened? That nigga, you remember, like, so now look at it like this, right? When like you got the Jordan 5s, he got the Jordan 5s. I didn't get shit. I'm just saying, like as a kid, I didn't have it until I started getting it. I had to figure out, like, I had to work ways. I had to get the paper routes. I had to, like, I had one good year. And that was 8th grade where I started to get things. I had one good year. I started 9th grade where I started to get shit. And the only reason I got shit was because I was playing sports. Outside of that, 8th grade, because 8th grade was when y'all got the Jordan 5s and shit. Yeah. You know what I hooped in? I hooped in some motherfucking tennis shoes that was $50. And like my Gustades, my K-Swiss Gustades that I bought in the 7th grade from East Bay, 1-800-826-2205, that I got from East Bay, off my paper route that niggas wouldn't pay me for. $50, $60 pair of K-Swiss that I hooped in. I didn't get no Jordans to the Jordan 6s. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I got those, it was kind of like, okay, I got them because I hooped. And I took them bitches back several times, had Fred take them bitches back several times to Foot Locker so I can have different shoes. I didn't have shit. I'm saying, like, you bully a nigga, like, I didn't have much, you still taking shit away from me. That's what I'm saying. It's just like it doesn't matter. Like I said, I don't hold no disdain or anything like that. But at the same time, it's like when you take stuff or when you talk about people when they're at their lowest is how people are affected. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, like you take, like, say Brian takes $5 from me in the, I don't know, in the 5th grade. Like, I will remember that $5 more than I would remember that I pay a fucking $2,400 mortgage. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was impacted by that $5 at the time versus like, nigga, I just pay the bills at this point in time. Yeah. But when I see Brian, I might think like, damn, I remember that nigga took that $5 from me.
So a person robbing you is more impactful than a corporation. Ooh. I gotta start a corporation.
Yeah, look. Look, I will not pay the Idris Foundation. I will move if he was the owner of T-Mobile, I would switch to motherfucking Verizon. Like, to this day. Fuck all that. I'm just saying in general, like, you know, you are more impacted by, like, remember when Uncle Joey whooped us?
Yeah.
He only whooped us one time. Or he only whooped me one time. I don't think he whooped you more than that one time. But he only
that was it.
He only whooped us one time.
3 hits, one time.
But look, but we remember that ass whooping. I want to say we remember it more than the good times, but we remember that ass whooping as much as we remember all of the good times. You see what I'm saying? Like when you're, I mean, because it was, I mean, I still to this day believe it was some fuck shit why we got to whoop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm saying it like,
I think I was more traumatized by him taking my $3. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like I work hard for that $3.
No, look, that part. Like, see that? Like you took my money and I got an ass whooping for it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we remember that shit more. I want to say more, but as much as we remember the good times. You know what I'm saying? Like I can like we had a lot of good times growing up. Being around, like we didn't, like I don't think a lot of people had that access to, like, I mean, it was your pops, but for me to have an uncle that was like, okay, I'm gonna get all of y'all and I'm gonna just take you over. I was talking to Tone about this shit, and Tone and my nephew D, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, man, you was that uncle that was just kind of, you know, you like whenever they come home or whatever and visit mom, I would come and get them, bring them to school with me. Or when I graduated from school, had them hang out with me. We sit there, we play video game, we do all of the stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, huh?
The cool uncle.
Yeah. I was the one that like, I know it's gonna be traumatizing for y'all. And I don't want y'all to go be picking blueberries and shit. So I'm gonna come and get y'all and we go get over here and I'll grab y'all some Jordans or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then we just go kick it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, I mean, I think I might have whooped Tone once or whatever, but it wasn't no.
But Tone is like 8 years younger than us, right?
Yeah. So it wasn't like, like it wasn't like I was just, putting belt to ass on them, or even any of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just talk to them. But all that being said, it's just like when you're impacted more from the, like you say,
from those negative situations, you can be impacted more from the negative situations than the positive.
But it's how you rebound and move on from them. A lot of people don't know how to do that part. Yeah,
that's exactly my point. You will live and you adjust and make sure that whatever you don't want in your life, you can identify it and move the fuck on. Because like I've seen some people really stuck on shit that happened in their childhood. But we're gonna have to end it right there.
Yes,
like, subscribe. Let us know if we didn't piss you off. Comment. Let us know if you love us.
Yep. Leave a comment. If you want us to jump in some topics, we always got you. Other than that, thank you all for listening. Talk to you soon. Peace.